An issue that pits some business owners against their employees. We're talking minimum wage. This year in Indiana, legislators could take up the controversial issue of raising it. Right now, Indiana follows the federal minimum wage, that's $7.25 an hour. WSBT's Kristen Bean is here. Now, Kristen, some legislators could propose raising that number.
That's right, Leanne. To $10 an hour. It hasn't happened yet, though. Indiana Senate Minority Leader Tim Lanane, a Democrat, has been quoted as saying he expects at least 2 senators to introduce bills calling for the increase. But even the idea faces controversy. 19-year-old Dan Ritter still lives at home with his parents. And he has to, because right now his job doesn't pay enough to make ends meet.
I don't know anybody who could live off of that little on an hourly wage.
Ritter works at Walmart, making $8.60 an hour, more than minimum wage, but still not enough. That's why he would be in support of a state increase in minimum wage, not only for his sake, but for those he works with.
A lot of the people that are living on that are also living off of other government benefits like welfare, or they have to get a second job to make ends meet, or they're relying on some other second source of income.
The issue is not so simple, though. Supporters of a minimum wage increase say it would be good for the economy because it would mean people who need it would have more money to spend.
We're all for people making more money. I think we start with that. The government mandating it, though, is a different story.
The St. Joseph County Chamber of Commerce wouldn't support an increase, and opponents to an increase also argue it's bad public policy, especially since higher costs for businesses would drive prices up.
As a consumer, we all want to pay less money for stuff. Well, when we pay less money for stuff, that means that businesses have to figure out how to produce those things for less money.
And some local businesses agree. According to the CEO of Quality Dining, which owns close to 40 restaurants in our area, including most of the Burger Kings, he says wages are his company's #1 expense. And if those costs go up, they would have no choice but to employ fewer people, cut hours, and raise prices. Still, for Ritter and his co-workers who feel they're being held back by low pay, any increase would be welcome. The Indiana legislative session started yesterday. Kristen Bean, WSBT Channel 22 News.